the projector. So now we will see on the table who is the first presenter on the program. Eric.
How I organize myself. Eric Wang. I come from Montauk ES and I'm in grade 3. Organizing. Hello, back to the Eric Show. Today I'm going to tell you about how I organize myself. I have to organize many things in my life. Organizing is to make things neat and easier to find. So far, most of my organization strategies are working well. Here are some of the things I have to organize and how I organize them. My things. For my books, I usually put them on my bookshelf, associally in alphabetical order. When I'm done playing with my toys, I usually put them in containers. When I sort my finished Lego sets separately so they don't get broken, and I have a container to hold all unused Lego pieces. My stationeries are in their correct containers. For example, my pencils, erasers, glue sticks, and highlighters are all in my pencil box. My crayons are in my crayon box. Time. As for my thoughts, I usually write down important things so I don't forget them. I also think, what is my first priority? I usually put my first priority on top of my to-do list. I do my homework by doing the one that is due earlier first. Sometimes I use my time super efficiently. Time is money. We should use it wisely. I clean plants to make more oxygen. I despise oil spills, pollution, nuclear things, and anything that hurts the environment. I think we should all help the earth go green and persuade people to stop hurting the environment. I try to use less important resources. I save Earth from loss of water usually by turning off taps securely and take quick showers. I also save electricity. If you don't save the environment, many plants and animals could die, and the air and water, if there is any left, will be polluted and we could face many types of death. The Earth and its resources are like life. Without it, we cannot live. Improvements. There are some ways I can improve my organization. One way is to make my working desk more organized so I can find things quicker when I need them. I can do that by placing things where they belong instead of piling them on my desk. Also, I should clean my bedroom so I can find my tools easier. After playing, I should put them in the containers more often. Rights are things we're allowed to do. Responsibilities are things we must or should do. Many people are responsible to do their jobs or chores. People's lives are organized by rights and responsibilities. A lot of things are organized this way, such as wants and needs. One example is, you can go play in the park, which is a right, after you finish your homework, which is a responsibility. One of my responsibilities is to finish my homework. Consumers and producers. Producers sell things that consumers buy. Producers depend on consumers to buy their products. Consumers depend on producers to provide the things they want or need. Many things are also organized this way. Lastly, these are only some of the things we must organize. Consequences for organizing are mostly good, such as finding your things quicker. There are more not listed here. We should all have a neat and organized house and life and still be happy. That is all for today, and see you next time on The Eric Show. Thanks again. That's thanks in Hebrew. Thanks again to everyone who helped helped in making the PowerPoint. Mom, Dad, Sophia, the teachers, you again.
Now we do it.
Ready?
Very good job.
You're just passing out.
Yeah, we try to save our questions at the end, 好不好? Okay. But Miss Carol will pass each of you an envelope. So you do not have like 17 pieces of notes, but you can just write for someone you want to share your feeling. You like it or you think something they can improve. You have, about 7-6 pieces of notes, so you can write down. The next presenter goes to Hannah.
Did I give anyone really by accident?
Hey!
Yeah.
That was for Isabella.
Can we have to finish all of these?
No, we don't. We only have to do one to be exact.
Okay. Okay, what do I get to edit to that?
How I organize myself. My name is Hannah Wong, and I am in 3rd grade, Montanaga Elementary School. How I organize my time. To me, time is a gift. I sometimes use my times wisely. I like to make schedules of what I might be doing because I sometimes might be late. When I'm playing piano, I like to put a timer of 15 minutes, so when the timer rings, I start a new song. How I organize my writing. I like to organize my writing by drawing lines. When I draw lines, I don't write diagonally. I also like to write neat because when I write neat, it is easier to read. How I organize my desk. This is a picture of an organized desk compared to a really messy desk. I also organize my desk. I put all my papers in my folders, and I have a pencil box. I think organizing my desk is really important, too. Thank you.
Next one, Flora.
You have a clicker?
Today I'm going to talk about how I organize myself. In order to live in a healthy and peaceful life, one must learn to organize him or herself. It is very important to learn how to put things in life in a proper order. Talking about organizing myself, I want to focus on organizing my house because this is the place that I spend most of my time in. Only after I organize my stuff at home, I can do things more efficiently. To organize my house, I would like to organize my books, bedroom, and basement. To organize my books, I will put them on my bookshelf. After that, I plan to sort them in groups, library, home, and school books. Then I will divide each group into fiction and non-fiction books. In addition, I will sort my books in alphabetical order so it will be easy for me to locate them. To organize my bedroom, I need to organize my clothes to to put all my clothes into my closet. Then I will sort my clothes into my closet and by seasons. For example, the winter or summer clothes will be on the edge and all the dresses will be in the middle. And I will make my bed by folding all the blankets neatly. My parents always joke that my bedroom looks like an earthquake happened because when I make a mess in it. But when I clean it up, it looks neat, very neat. I want to organize my basement because it's full of my toys and looks messy. My plan is to put all my toys into boxes. But before doing that, I need to sort my toys into age groups. For example, the toys that I played when I was little go in one box. The toys in that box can either be donated to the charity or passed on to my next generation. The second box will be for my toys that I play right now. The toys that I play right now still can be played with my peers. The last box will be for my future toys, which will be played when I grow up. After I clean up the toys, I plan to put a table tennis table in the basement. The above is how I plan to organize my house. I expect my house to become as shiny as a mirror after I organize it. And I am sure that I will do things more efficiently after I organize my stuff at home. Thank you.
Next presenter will be Megan Chen.
You want me to click slides, please? You want
Hi, my name is Megan Chen. I go to 3rd grade in Matsunaga Elementary School. How I organize myself. Today I'm going to show you how I organize myself. I always keep myself clean. For example, I organize my bedroom, closet, drawings, homework, and my school desk. Below are the 3 examples that I want to share with you. I organize my homework by writing it down on my agenda at school so when I go home, my parents will know what I have for homework. Another way I organize my homework is to keep it in my phone so I won't lose it. First, I put all my work in the drawer of my desk. I keep my toys in the basket and I would keep all my clothes in the cabinet or closet. If I do that, then I can have a wise choice of what I would wear opposed to finding my clothes everywhere. A lot of people in my class have a very messy desk, but not me. I would put my books on one side, place my agenda on the journals, and keep my binder underneath the photos. Same thing with my pencil box. I would put it on my agenda. This way it will look neat. This is how I organize myself. How would you organize yours? I would like to know. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan. Next one, Helen.
You want me to click slides, please?
How I organize myself. My name is Alan Tang and I am in 3rd grade in Matsunaga Elementary School. How I organize my schedule. Let me tell you what my daily schedule is. My schedule from Monday to Friday is the same. Get up at 8 o'clock, go to school at 9 o'clock, come home at 4 o'clock, start homework at 4:15, and at 5:30 includes Singapore math, word rewise, and school homework,
practice piano at 5:40, eat dinner around 6:40, and sleep at 9:15 to 9:30. This is the Singapore math. This is my school and where we want. On Saturday, I usually wake up at 8:30, eat breakfast, practice piano, eat lunch at 12 o'clock, go to Chinese school at 1 o'clock, end at 4 o'clock, and do whatever I want. On Sunday, we go shopping, eat lunch at 12 o'clock, and do whatever I want. Of course, I need to practice piano, but I can't give you a time because I do it randomly. How I organize my bedroom. I organize my bedroom by cleaning the table and putting books in shelves. First, I clean my table. I usually use 4 to 6 Clorox wipes. After I'm finished, sometimes it looks like a new weight book. When I put away my books, some go on shelves, but most of my books go on baskets. I put my books in lines, not face down. Sometimes my basket can be as heavy as an elephant. I know that I have all my homework because when I get up, I check if I have vocabulary or spelling, reading, and math. I also have an agenda book. If I have all these things, I know I didn't miss anything. Thanks for listening. Credits: my teachers, my mom, and my dad.
Thank you very much. Everybody's doing a great job. Number 6 is Sana. Everybody in my class is very, very well organized. I really love to visit your house one day.
It's on the flash drive?
Yeah. So our next presenter is Anthony.
It's on the flash drive?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. What is this? Okay. How do you change that? Is it on the flash drive?
Enter.
It's on the computer?
Or down.
So everybody does a wonderful job. I just took some note. So for the future presenter, you can pay more attention on the, for example, the articulation. I emphasize many times about articulation. Okay.
How I organize myself. Presented by Anthony at Falls Mead Elementary School, March 2, 2013. How I organize my bed. My bed has a shelf headboard on the back. I put my favorite stuffed animals on both sides of my shelf. I put my books in the middle. I put my most favorite Super Mario Toad collection on the very top of the shelf. I separate my summer and winter clothing in different groups and put them in the drawers or shelves. And I always put my dirty clothing in the dirty laundry bag. I put my socks in the drawer under my bed so it's easier for me to get. I have a desk in my bedroom. I'm supposed to use it to do homework and draw, but sometimes it's like a display area of all my stuff. My desk looks like a very messy place, and I tried to organize it. I put my personal folders and schoolworks on my personal desk. I organized the classroom library by separating the fiction, nonfiction, and chapter books in different buckets. We also grouped big and small books. We need to organize the poetry center by putting the poetry binder in a corner and poetry work in another corner. We also need to organize the writing center, word work center, message shelf, teacher's back shelf, and so on. How I organize my daily life. I like to sing and draw, so I need to go to different classes and lessons to learn more music and art knowledge. I also go to swimming lessons because my mom told me it's a skill. How I organize my daily life. I feel that I am busy and I don't have enough time to do my homework and sleep. I need to organize my time well. Try to do homework the first thing when I get back home. I need to concentrate while I'm doing homework so I can finish quickly. Thank you all for your time to listen to my presentation. I hope you all have a great afternoon.
Great job, thank you, Anthony. I see everybody is busy in this classroom. You're really busy here. Okay, so next presenter, Nicole.
Hello, my name is Nicole Finn. I'm in 3rd grade from Stone Mill Elementary. Today I'll be talking about how we organize ourselves. If we want our community a better place to live, we need to organize ourselves. In order to organize ourselves, we need to have rules and routines. A community can be as small as a classroom or school, or as big as a city, state, country, or even a universe. As citizens of a community, we have rights and responsibilities. For example, in a classroom, we have the right to gain knowledge and learn new things, but at the same time, we have responsibilities like turning in your homework on time and listening to your teacher carefully. As I mentioned before, if we want our community a better place to live, we need to have rules and routines. We also need to share the rules and routines with the members in our community. Most importantly, we need to follow the rules. For example, we all love to go to school, but in order for our school to function properly, we need to follow the rules. Rule number 1, we have to respect each other. Rule number 2, raise your hand when you want to talk in the classroom. Rule number 3, don't run in the hallways or you might hurt yourself or other people. Another example is driving on the road. You drive when it's green light, you slow down when it's yellow light, and you stop when it's red light, or accidents might happen. Now I'd like to share with you how I organize myself. I clean my room almost every day. Every morning I make sure my mom makes my bed. I put my books that I read the night before back to my bookshelf. and I clean my desk before I go to school. I always have a place for everything and everything in its place. I always have a schedule to keep track of my tasks. This is my pink board. As you can see, this is my schedule last Sunday. Last Sunday, I had to do my Chinese, my drawing, play cello, clean my room, and my multi-intelligence homework. So far, I finished my Chinese, cello, and cleaning my room. When I took this picture, I was doing my multi-intelligence. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you for sharing your vision about the community, about your understanding of the organization. Thank you, Nicole. Next person, Brandon.
Yeah, there's no sound on the projector. Sorry. I don't think it's going to be loud enough for you to hear, even if you were to raise them.
Good afternoon. I'm going to tell you how do I organize it.
Do you want me to click it? There's no sound. There's no sound on the projector. I can click it.
What does organizing mean? Organizing means, before I tell you how do I organize myself, let's see what this organizing means. Organizing means arrange elements into sequential or spatial order and structure. Put together in functional order structure. Functional orderly whole. Is this messy or organized room?
Messy.
So let's erase it. Why is organizing important? Organizing. These bullets. This is how it organizing is important. Organizing can make things really neat and organized. Organizing makes room for walking so you don't trip really easily. The environment will be cleaner to keep out germs. Organizing can even help find the things easily, so you don't have to look at in a really big pile or mountain. Organizing can help you go straight to the topic. Now I'm going to tell you how do I organize myself. How do I organize my things and put my things as neat as I can. For example, I put my homework on the desk and put books on the bookshelf. And then I put bookshelf. This is how I organize my things. I put my backpack on the wall, my books in the bookshelf. How do I, this is and I put what I really know. As an example, paper in the drawer, and pencils in the pencil box, or a pencil case. Paper that is no use, called waste paper in the waste bin. Put a picture. How do I organize my thoughts? I organize my thoughts by think straight in the main topic of the subject. For example, I think about what's the main idea and what's the subject. So this is how I organize my thoughts. And I think about the main aspect and main idea. For example, I analyze what information is important and what information is not. And I write my thoughts down with the outline on the paper or on the computer. How do I organize my room? I put boxes in proper places where I can find them. I put my dirty clothes in the laundry bag so that there won't be a big pile of dirty clothes. I organize my clean clothes into the drawers by categories. I don't know what categories in the drawer. And I put my trophies and rewards on my bookshelf and some other decorations. Thank you. Oh, and there's the clapping thing.
Yeah, just the sound he was expecting, not the clapping hand sound, right? Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you that the first one was the drum roll.
Oh, okay.
The
Good.
first
Cool.
one was the drum roll.
So next one, Kevin.
How I organize myself. I'm in 3rd grade and my school is Matsunaga Elementary. I'm going to tell you how I organize myself, and I'm going to tell you that I organize my Legos, books, my work, and my playing time. Legos. First, I organize my Legos by putting them in separate boxes. Green and white are for regular Lego pieces. Purple and pink are for different Lego pieces. Legos. Finished Lego structures and other finished Lego creations go on the display table. The rook table is the bronze table, half as large as the display table. You can see some unfinished things like a torn apart weapon, a more denuded decoration, party spinner, and more. Books. I organize my books by sorting the books on the bookshelf in different categories. One example is that the highlight books are in one pile. Another example is that the Inuyasha books are organized by volume numbers. Also, the Garfield books are in one section and the order goes from low to high. Books. When I finish one book, I put the book back on the bookshelf. I take good care of the books by putting bookmarks in the books. Also, I don't scribble on the pages. I take good care of books because they don't rip them. Time. I also organize my time. I first work, then play. When I don't have much time, I pull myself together and start working. Time. I also have a checklist to keep track of my finished or unfinished work. When I work, I concentrate to think better and to be more efficient so that I have time to think. And this says, it takes a lot of, oh, butterfly. What?
It takes a lot of overfly, I guess.
It says, it takes a lot of, oh, butterfly. Oh. Oh, butterfly. Oh, a butterfly. Thanks to my mom.
Oh, I get it.
Guys, Alex here.
He's right there.
He's right there. No, you're right.
Hello everybody, my name is Alexander Tom and I'm 8 years old. Today I'm going to talk about how I organize my world. Do we want a picture of this clean room or a dirty room like that? Definitely I'll choose a clean room because it looks nice and beautiful. And nobody will like to live in a trash bin. My home. I organize my home by organizing my clothing closet by putting them row by row. I clean up my toys and put them neatly in the bin. I wash dirty objects off the floor so nobody will trip over them. And I throw them away in the garbage. And you can see here that it says I throw garbage. My school.
sort my homework per subject. In school, I'm a third grader, so I have many different subjects like reading, math, writing, and my schedules. I pick up my books on the floor and put them neatly on my shelf. I put away my school supplies neatly in the bin so other people can use them next time. I make the piles so I won't lose them. This is how my bedroom gets organized. I put my blanket and pillow in the right place, and I like to flatten the blanket so it won't get messy. I clean and vacuum the floor so nobody will get their socks or barefoot dirty. My thoughts. I organize my thoughts by expressing myself clearly to make sure that the other person understands, so I have to make it concise. I have to think before I say and provide reasons if I change my mind. How everybody organizes everybody's world. We want no littering. We want our earth to be clean and healthy. We want no pollution, and we want it to go green. As you can see in the picture, our world right now is very dirty. So we should not litter and have no pollution, so we can work together and make our earth no longer be like that. Thank you for listening to my presentation. And remember what I said, we have to save our world and make it go green. And we have to wait. Any questions? No?
Okay. Next presenter is Amber.
How I organize myself by Ample, the survey and smart ones and I go on The importance of organizing ourselves is that you don't want to miss something very special. Like if you miss your friend's birthday party, that will not be good. And if you don't want to listen, like if you want to go somewhere but you lose your keys, you won't be able to drive a car. And then if you need to find something, you won't have that much stress on searching. When gas comes, you might want to clean your house. If the house is very dirty, then you're going to take a lot of time to clean the house when gas comes. And you also can save a lot of money. If you save money by not giving the money away to the cleaning people who come, if you pay them. And you also can have more happiness by having an organized house. You can organizing my thoughts. I have two types of modes. One mode is called the serious mode. One of my serious modes is when to wake up. I think of when to wake up because I don't want to miss my bus. I also want to focus in class. If I focus in class, I can get my things done quickly and I can read. And then after, I can become focused after recess. Because when I go to recess, I kind of go out of control and I need to control myself again. Organizing my thoughts. And the second type of mode is happy mode. This is what happens at recess and lunch. I think of what to play at recess because sometimes the old games are not fun again. And then the second one is how to enjoy my lunch. If I don't know how to enjoy my lunch, then I might not want to eat it. And also, I need to talk a lot. If I don't talk in class, I don't talk a lot. So And then I want to tell my friends things. So then I talk a lot when I at recess and lunch. Organizing the bedroom. I organize my bedroom by cleaning up the desk and clean up clothing. I clean out my desk by putting the souvenirs on display and put my toys and books in the right spots. And wipe my desk surface so it won't be dusty. I clean out my clothing by doing the laundry and hang the clean clothes up and organize the drawer and put up the off-season clothes in the chest. Organizing the bathroom. And also I need to clean out my bed. So I make my bed and straighten the pillows and remove books from the bed and remove clothes from my bed. And if you do all those things, your bed might be very clean like the president's room. Organizing my time. Plan the right things to do and prioritize things to do. Schedule to do things. The important things are that to finish the school homework and do my actual homework. And if the fun one is if I can play if I have the time. Thank you.
Next one. Bella. It's okay. You can bring your paper. Okay, Bella, she wrote her essay. She didn't do the PowerPoint, right? It's okay, yeah. It's fine, most important is here, in your mind, every information is in your mind. And word, it's okay. Oh, you want the word version?
Oh, okay, cool. We'll find it. I mean, I saw a couple Word documents. Is it this? From how I organize myself?
No, not this one. I didn't save her word version. Is it yours? Is it yours? Okay. Okay.
I am a very organized person. When I was little, my dad told me that it is very important to be organized. Because if you're not organized, then you may not be able to find stuff and you may lose stuff. Read on and find out how I organize my desk at school. At school, I organize my stuff neatly. I put my colored pencils, crayons, pencils, reinforcements, and my pencil sharpener in my books on one side and my binder on the other. Under my binder, I have a writer's notebook. I think the trick when organizing desks is to put the bigger stuff on the bottom and the smaller things on the top. I would recommend using this trick because then it won't tip over. If there is a new fellow to my desk, I would have to find space to put it. If the thing is bigger than my biggest thing in my desk, then I would put it on the bottom. If it is smaller than my smallest thing in my desk, then I would put it on the top. If I need to take something out of my desk, I would take it out gently and put it back gently. I won't just stuff my stuff in my desk. I will put it back how it was. I always organize my thoughts. I do it every day. I do it when I do math problems and when I write. Those are only some ways I organize my thoughts. When I write, I need to think if it is a good or bad thing to write. When I do math problems, I say to